All right, so astrology time. Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. And, oh boy, let's go. Friday. It's Friday, and the moon's going to enter Aquarius at 3:27 in the morning. So, aloof, idealistic, and inventive. This is retrograde Pluto's first aspect, right? The moon, right? So, the moon entering Aquarius, going to put us in the mood for a little bit of change, right? Maybe just a little bit. How about we change something and actually enjoy the Taurus season? I think that sounds really good. The moon isn't in the mood to listen to Pluto's list of grievances all over again. She's helping to actively consider new approaches to other issues. Okay, so the first planet the moon encounters isn't Pluto, however. It's Uranus in Gemini. So, Pluto's first aspect is with the moon, but Uranus in Gemini is the moon's first aspect, and she's going to want to change some stuff around, right? Surprise. Twist that shit around. The moon is sitting in the mini creative grand trine that is formed between Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. That just reformed now as Uranus moved out of Taurus and into Gemini. So now that mini grand trine has a different focus. It had a watery focus before and an earthy focus. Now it's got a little bit of fire and a little bit of air, or a lot of air. So we give fire air, and what happens? It burns brighter, right? We oxygenate it, right? It burns hotter. So let's heat up our creativity a little bit, all right? I think that's a good idea. Now, here's another reason to focus on what is going on in our lives rather than big picture national stuff, right? Changes in communication, they're beginning to have an effect. So whatever you're doing, however you're communicating, however you are you're presenting yourself in your world, whether it's 3D or 5D for that matter of fact, however you are showing up is really starting to take a little bit of an effect, right? You guys are noticing it. I'm seeing it in some of you too. All right? I've told you before, the rules of engagement are, if you leave me a comment and I comment back to you and you like my comment, that will almost automatically always get a follow from me. So, and then that way there, when I'm following you, I can see what you're talking about. I can see some of your posts and stuff like that when it comes available. Now, yesterday, I didn't see much of anything because I was working pretty much all day. However, take the time tonight to get back on this stuff. Didn't really have time to do much of the social media stuff. And I've got to get back to writing because I took whatever grace I gave myself last week and actually used it to try to do web stuff and do the coding and then improve the website as well. So the website is up. Everybody's been visiting it, and it's you can read along with what I'm saying if you want. There's a player on the website as well. So and it looks 100% better. I haven't really touched it for a long time now, but this upgrade is really, really nice. So that's another one of those changes in communication, right? Just a different form of communication. It's not all spoken, right? So the return of this silent trine means that we're insulated from the external distractions. Why? Cradle. All right? In other words, all those, the sextile, the trine, all those little sextiles are starting to form a cradle. That's kind of like a shield from, it kind of protects us. It holds us in those sextiles. And you know how much I like the sextiles. So that cradle position is very, very powerful in my mind because that's things that we're working on actively, right? It's not a complete agreement like a trine, but it's something that's a working agreement, right? One hand is helping the other. Two hands together, they can wash everything. They can put together anything. They can work in concert with each other. Now, we're focusing on creativity and inventiveness today. And that cradle is going to protect us from distractions and will restore a level of tranquility to the Taurus season. I'm really looking forward to that. And today's keyword is enjoyment, because really that's what we want to do. It's Mother's Day weekend. Come on. get it going. Take mom out early, or maybe just take care of the special mom in your life that's mom to, some of your things, right? So anyway, the mother of your children or the children stuff like that, right? It sounds kind of dated when you say it that way, but take care of mom, right? Not just your mom, but the moms in your life too. So, Taurus season beckons. We've just found hearing protectors that will enable us to shut out a measure of outside noise. That's that cradle, right? That's going to help us focus a little bit. Now, let mammon seethe, okay? Those outside noises and stuff like that, just let it go, all right? Let mammon just conquer the oligarchs. Their love of money only strengthens that demon lord. The cradle serves to shield us from these outside distractions that are brought on by family and friends and focuses our attention on our future, the future that we're building for ourselves, not the future that we're, putting out there. We're kind of got to insulate ourselves, right? But here's a good key though: serve others and let them take care of you. Okay, like those moms in your lives. All right, so the moon in Aquarius can be quirky and fun. Dress with a little extra flair. You see how I'm rocking the black T-shirt again, right? Yeah, right. Okay. Little extra flair. Enjoy the season and create your alternative reality. Let's take advantage of this little bubble while it lasts, right? Let others in on the secret. Letting others in on a secret adds to our enjoyment of what life has to offer. That's why I do this here. It's really just to try to get the temperature of the day and get the things going, right? I'm not rage baiting anybody or, saying, oh, this sign is this and that. No, it's all good, right? We all make up the world. We're all made of this world. So we have to find ways to get along together and just help each other enjoy it. That's really what I like to say that the main message would be here. Now, think about this. Know when to say when. So that way, later on, you can make it home intact and get ready to own tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be an even better day. So we've got a great creative weekend with all this Aquarius energy, right? Because it's activating Venus and Uranus and Taurus, right? And the moon is actually activating that as well. And that talent trine is just like, boom, and it's like full protection. It's like the force fields are up. So, those little diagrams that go around. All right, so not very long today, thank goodness. I don't have much of a wind, I guess. In 1878, David Edward Hughes's paper on the idea for a microphone is read before the Royal Society of London by Thomas Henry Huxley, who apparently didn't have a microphone to do it with. So he would have to speak really loud. All right, can you hear me in the back? And our birth is Harry Dunant. He was born in 1828 and died in 1910. He's a Swiss humanitarian and co-founder of the Red Cross. He won the Nobel Prize in 1901. The Peace Prize, right? That would be the first one, like Wilhelm Röntgen for physics. And he's born in Geneva, Switzerland, and that would be that first prize. And that's all I have for you. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Please visit the website if you want. Check out, there's not much to check out there, but you can read along with the day. We're going to try to make it a little bit better. I already started toying around with some ideas with it as soon as I get some more time, right? So that's always something to look forward to. And appreciate and love every single one of you. Let's recap, shall we? Because I don't think I recapped the other day, and that was kind of weird. And I don't think I said the color today either. The color is purple trilliums, because we're going to the wildflower thing, the wildflower, Mass Wildflower Society's installation here called Garden in the Woods, and we're going to participate in Trillium Night. It's a night of wine, walking the gardens, and just enjoying some soundscaping and stuff like that. It's going to be fun. It's a fundraiser for the Horticultural Society. And our keyword is enjoyment. So we're going to enjoy that. Thank you so much. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know how you're celebrating the moms in your lives, okay? I really appreciate it. Hey, and everybody that's out there that is a mom, Happy Advanced Mother's Day, and do something for you. Today Today's a 7. Happy astrocatting.